Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson is officially playing a character in Shazam. Which character is that? Find out now.
Shazam.
Wrong.
Video games. We got video game news and we got some PAX Prime stuff to talk about.
In Game of Thrones, it's killing off another character. But wait a minute. It's not a kill-off. It's not a murder. They're just giving him the boot.
Today is
September 5th, 2014. That's a Friday. That's Jake. That's Mike.
Hey, guys.
I'm Eric. And this is pretty much it.
Now you know our names. If you didn't know our names before, now you do.
Oh, everybody knows.
No, some of them don't.
Some of them don't.
Yeah, the idiot on the right,
The idiot on the right.
the faggot on the left.
And the stupid guy in the middle.
Yeah.
Or the one who doesn't know anything.
Hey, let's talk about the news.
Yeah.
Huh?
Let's do it.
All right.
What were you? You were the idiot. You were the what?
The
Stupid guy, and I was the
stupid guy who
faggot.
doesn't know
Oh,
anything.
no, I thought I was the fag.
I mean, hey.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
Whatever you want, buddy.
I don't want to
Asshole.
be. Wait. Which one
Asshole
do you think
guy.
I was?
I don't know. The idiot.
The
Oh,
asshole.
I'd rather
idiot
be
on the right.
I'd rather be a fag than an idiot.
I've heard
Okay,
the asshole skinny
commenters,
guy.
now you know. All you YouTube commenters, you got it.
Thank you, YouTube.
I've also been called the best one.
Movie news.
So Shazam, huh?
Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson has chosen who he wants to play, which is still insane to me.
Yeah.
That he gets the choice.
I think we kind of cracked this whole little. We blew this mystery wide open.
In McDonald's a little while
McDonald's.
ago.
What was it?
Like I was eating a burger. I go crunch. I go, I got it.
Uh-huh.
We
And your
figured it.
teeth all fell out.
Yeah, I ate all my teeth by
Uh-huh.
accident. So we figured out that actors are willing themselves into movies.
Like,
Yes.
look at-
Yeah.
Al Pacino had just said, "Oh, I would love to be in Guardians of the Galaxy too."
James Gunn just posted on Facebook that Al Pacino, like one of my most favorite actors of all time, one of the best guys.
Yeah, Al Pacino confirmed as Peter Quill's dad.
Yep.
For Guardians
Yep.
2.
Or Groot 2.
Which honestly, I'd be pretty cool with that.
He's gonna be. What are you doing here?
Yeah.
Like
It's just a flashback scene. It's like a 1 minute
Al
long
Pacino,
thing.
yeah.
Oh, he just like does his Al Pacino thing.
Now, The Rock has chosen to play Black Adam, not Shazam.
As soon as they announced that The Rock had anything to do with this movie, I was like, he's got to be Black Adam.
Okay, why?
Look at their faces.
I don't know what anything of this is.
Okay,
I have no
Black-
idea what
all right,
Shazam or Black Adam is.
Imagine The Rock in a skin-tight black suit with a lightning bolt on it.
Jake doesn't need to imagine it. He has photos at his house.
That's Black
He's
Adam.
my favorite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
are you happy that he's playing Black Adam, or would you rather him play
I'm
Shazam?
fine that
Could-
he's something. So, I mean, I would have rather have him played Shazam
Why?
because I thought if he could have had a lot of fun with the role, but he makes more sense for Black Adam.
Okay.
So it's fine.
It's
It's cool.
Could this be the first good movie with The Rock in it?
Bite your tongue, Mike.
Michael.
I knew.
Michael,
I did.
The Pete Peterson. How dare you?
My
could be.
My only thing is with him being a villain. I don't think he comes off very villainous in anything he's ever been.
He's never, ever... He only became aware of him after he stopped wrestling, that's
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah. Well, apparently he was like a bad guy in wrestling. I
yeah!
don't know.
Not a bad guy.
apparently,
They're all bad
like,
guys
he
to
would-
each other.
Well,
He went around asking people like what his cooking smelled like or something. I don't know. Who does
What
that?
Imagine-
Do you know what my cooking smells like?
Imagine The Rock running at you full speed with knives in his hand.
Yeah.
Is
Screaming.
that Black Adam?
No matter what,
he uses lightning.
This is him in the kitchen cooking.
Black Adam uses lightning bolts.
no matter what, The Rock just kind of has like he's just so damn likable.
He's
You
like an
can't-
uncle.
I mean, he was a kind of a decent
Really?
bad guy.
Uncle
in
Rock.
the Doom movie. He was bad.
Right, he was the bad guy. in that
Don't
goddamn
say the
movie.
Scorpion.
I was going to say,
King
well, I
doesn't
won't then. I'll say
fucking
The Mummy,
count.
too. The Mummy Returns.
That's what I meant. He
That's not
was
the Scorpion King. That was a separate movie.
He wasn't really even in that movie. He was just like a CGI.
He was a CG
goof.
When he comes out
Scorpion.
at the end, he's like, it's like bad CG,
Yeah.
and he's like...
It's like, why is this The Rock?
He was in the very beginning of it. Yeah, that
Yeah.
was when he was still wrestling. It, Like,
Uh-huh.
he was just
But no,
finishing it.
That was also before like CG technology was like they just made it look like The Rock. You
Yeah.
know, it's like The Rock did nothing. For
Yeah,
that
you're
movie.
right.
Yeah.
He definitely didn't do the
didn't have,
mocap.
like, no mocap or anything.
No mocap. How about hashtag no cap?
Oh, hey.
So
all right,
overall,
all right.
though, I think he
Yeah.
could be in a lot of ways
The
maybe-
ultimate villain.
Maybe they're gonna make him like the Loki almost of the DC universe.
No,
in
good
the
luck to
sense
him.
that like he's a handsome, likable,
Actually,
cool guy.
it's funny you say that because
gets
they already
shoehorned into
said
every
he's
movie.
more like
they already said he's not going to pop up in Justice League.
Yeah, well, he's like the jokester to the Batsman. He's like the opposite of Shazam, and like they just fight. You know, it's not like he's
Yeah, like they punch each other.
yeah, they
you
just
know.
punch a lot. Like he's
All right.
just he's not like I think he's just like I must fight Shazam kind of thing.
This just
It's
makes
not-
me more excited for who's actually gonna play Shazam.
Play
But,
Shazam.
but let me ask
Now
you a
I'm
question.
ready
Are
for
you
that.
actually excited about any aspect of this movie?
Yeah,
Why?
sure.
What
Only
is
because
this?
well, like because the
What is
whole
Shazam?
the whole appeal of the movie could be the whole thing about Shazam is that like most of the time he's a superhero, but he's actually just a little kid.
Right.
So he's a boy
He's a
trapped in a large Superman's body.
Would you say-
Okay.
I wouldn't use the word trapped.
No, he's not trapped, but you know what I mean?
He's a little boy, goes Shazam, and it's like in the comic books, he hangs out with his friend, and he's like a big muscly dude. Not his friend, Shazam.
Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah.
It's
Jesus!
Cool.
All right,
could
I'll
be
have
good.
to. I'll have to look it up.
It could be good. Yeah.
But now the other thing that was DC related that I'm just going to mention quickly is there was like a big stink.
Oh no!
Ooh, stink! That like a bunch of URLs.
Is
had
it what The
been-
Rock was cooking?
Yes, and it turned out to be URLs. What am I cooking URLs? So it turned out there were a bunch of URLs registered by Warner Brothers, I guess.
Big bucket of links.
And it was, like Wonder Woman the movie, the movie, blah, a couple of movie things. Turned out, so everyone was all excited. Turned out those URLs were actually bought 10 years ago.
Wow.
So
I don't know how to feel about that.
that was like a story, though.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah,
moving on. I got to tell you. Oh no, you have an opinion on this somehow. Go ahead, Jake.
No, I was just gonna say that's just them doing business. That's it. It doesn't mean
Yeah,
they
10
had
years ago.
It doesn't mean that they had ideas of the movies.
No,
10
not
years
at all.
ago.
But just the
No.
point is like
They
that
just-
people thought they were new, and then it was like, no, those are from 10 years
Yeah,
ago.
Yeah,
10
So,
years old.
not exciting
Oops.
at all.
Slow poke.
Anyway,
Don't.
did you guys see? And by the way, I will just preface this story because this is where we're already starting to get to news that's not even news. This was a very slow week. I don't know why. You know why? Because Labor Day. That's probably why.
Yeah.
But
movie?
We had to
Labor
wait
Day,
a
the
week.
movie actually
Wait.
came back out again, and yeah, nobody liked it, so they didn't release any news. But did you guys see the poster for the Hunger Games? This new poster.
No, I actually didn't.
It's literally, I shit you not, probably not even Jennifer Lawrence. It's probably someone in a wig facing away.
Mm-hmm. Don't
and
even have
and
to say
guess
it.
what they're looking at.
What are they looking at? Like
Guess what she's looking
the
at.
districts or whatever.
Nothing. It's black.
That's great.
She's black. Like her hair is black. You see a little bit of her skin is there. Her hair is black. She's wearing like a black jacket.
Wow.
Her whole thing, her bow and arrows, they're all black.
So
it's
we've-
literally black. You can barely see anything.
So we finally reached it.
I think this is the ultimate.
This is the ultimate looking away poster.
This is how it proves it's all a big joke, right? It's
I
gotta
did
be.
see that. I saw that so briefly on my feed, but it was black on black, right? Everything.
It's
was black.
literally
I didn't see anything.
it looks
It's
like
the-
just
it was
black
like-
sludge on black.
Yeah, I was like,
It's-
wait, what is that?
That's like the pinnacle of laziness.
I was like, oh, maybe I need to zoom in.
You know what?
kept
I mean,
scrolling.
like now that we've hit rock bottom here, can't get worse. It can't
It
possibly.
can only get worse if it continues to exist at all. Like if these things continue to happen. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, let me see it.
It
I'm gonna bring it up
It
for you
must
guys.
be a little bit of a joke at this point.
It's got. That's what I'm saying. It's
But
got to be.
you guys
a
just
joke.
sound like you guys just sound like complaining
Yeah,
old men. Okay, no, see, yeah, no, that's
No.
fucking really cool.
Oh,
Okay?
Jake.
Because
God.
first of all, it takes up the entire poster. There's not like this big thing. It's not like she's vastly looking into this like thing.
Well, there is a little color,
Yeah.
though. Like I said, her skin on her neck.
It's
Yeah,
like a
that little
it's-
patch of skin.
It's like what if you saw like they used to have posters like that for superheroes, you know, like they're just like the
Yeah, they didn't used to. They still do.
yeah, and they're fucking cool. Okay?
No, where have
No.
you been? Have you watched or been here for?
Yeah,
pretty
it doesn't
much
mean
yet?
I have to be like you.
That's not. I could have sworn you didn't like it either.
Yeah, but that's not what you guys are describing. What you're sick of. It's not.
That's of someone facing
What?
away.
Yeah, but they're you're getting by on a technicality with that. She's facing away, but
Technicality?
it takes up the whole frame of the poster. It's
What
not.
How
like-
does that? How
I
does
don't
that matter?
understand.
She's not facing away and looking at something. It's
It's
just
the most
she's looking
boring
at
poster.
nothing.
She's,
Yeah.
you're right, she's looking at the just black.
Yeah, so it's just
It's the darkest,
it's-
grittiest
yeah.
possible.
Yeah, so it's
thing.
intent at being a shot of her back. Like you can see her hair.
They
you can
could
see the
have
bow and
dressed her in
arrow.
all
It's like
white, like
Yeah.
a bird.
And still, she would have been looking away.
I'm done. I'm done.
You know what? You are done. You're fired.
All right. No, I can't leave. I can't leave.
I can't leave. My feet are nailed to the
I'm
floor.
Stuck here. Yeah.
Shadow of Colossus. Actually,
Yeah.
we need you for this.
Yeah.
What the hell is this,
Yeah.
Jake?
Video
Shadow of
game.
Colossus is one of the best games I ever loved. What? That was an awful sentence.
Damien Rice lyrics.
Shadow of the Colossus was an awesome, awesome PS2 game, and apparently Sony has been wanting to make a movie of it for a long time. And
Yeah, I could have sworn we talked
Yeah.
about this once before.
initially, Josh Trank was actually connected.
Is
to
that
it.
why we talked? Yes, that's
Golly,
why we talked
gee
about this
willikers.
months ago.
Yes,
Yes, that's
Yes,
right.
But now it has
Very
a new
briefly.
director.
New director.
Yeah,
Uh-oh.
a
His
new-
high cloud got hacked.
No, a
Well,
new-
no,
a
they're
new-
gonna. It's the first movie where the entire crew is naked the whole time.
yeah. Well, I mean, they might as well be after all.
I mean,
Yeah, all that
the,
sweat.
the Colossi are naked.
Don't they
technically, I
got
guess,
big
right?
rock clothes?
Oh yeah, I guess. Yeah, I guess.
And
you're
they're
right.
full of fur.
Yeah, they're like furry and rocky.
They're furries?
Yes.
no. So Andres Musacchietti.
Andre Machete. It's gotta be.
Boscati.
He's been attached to direct Shadow of the Colossus, and
He's attached to
He's
it.
attached to it. He's like Jake's feet are nailed to the floor. He is nailed to this movie.
He did something, and he did something else, and I totally forgot what it was.
I thought you were about to say he did something, and I'll tell you guys after we shoot. What?
Yeah, you just told.
Oh, Mama.
Oh, mommy. Yeah.
Oh, Mommy.
Yeah.
Mommy.
Mama, which
Mommy.
I shit you not, I watched it yesterday.
What? Why?
You're getting
How
prepared?
does this always happen?
Getting
He
prepared for
always
that
just
news?
happens to watch
Okay,
it.
like at the end there, she's like, there's like this weird ghosty lady.
Wait a minute. Like
It
I remember
started out like a normal kind of scary, weird
It was spooky.
movie.
It was spooky.
when Jake found out about this news of the Shadow Colossus news.
Nudes.
I said nude too.
Yep.
He was just like, "Oh, it's directed by the guy who made Mama." Like that would have been a good time to say it. I saw that yesterday.
Yeah, I didn't click until now.
Yeah, I also watched Click with Adam Sandler.
No,
so what is it? What, is this
By the
gonna be
way, I
good,
just
though,
beat
Like
or-
Shadow
at
of
the
the
end of
Colossus.
Mama, like at the end of Mama, like a Death Eater shows up,
Why are you saying this?
and they have to give the baby to a Harry Potter Death Eater.
We saw the movie.
They give away the baby.
Yeah, I don't
You
even
didn't
know what
see it?
happens.
I saw
And then
it.
it flies away, and they're like, "No, wah," and then like the
Just
movie
like
fades to
Shadow of the
black.
Colossus.
Yes, just like
Yeah.
Shadow of Colossus.
So overall, I
so
think
is
he's
this
the
movie going to
perfect
be
pick.
good or what?
It has the potential to. The reason
I know a lot
the
of
game
you-
did so well is because there's no words.
No naked butts.
It's just all like beauty.
There's
it's
no
slow,
words.
It's quiet.
No
It's
words.
quiet.
You
It's
see, the
musical.
game wasn't called anything.
But so there's not. Are there going to be words in the movie?
I would hope not.
I can promise you there will be
There
words
will
in the
be.
movie.
They're gonna add a plot and everything.
Yeah, it's
Game
gonna be.
was-
It's gonna be. What's the name of the guy from Clash of the Titans? Sam Worthington,
He's gonna be the main
dressed up, just
character.
using his costume from Clash of the
Yeah.
Titans.
God
Sam of the
damn it.
Titans, and he's gonna say all kinds of words.
As long as the
Lots of
horse doesn't
words.
talk.
They're
As long
gonna
as the
literally
horse doesn't talk.
bust out a. Well, the horse might not
or the
talk,
Colossus, maybe.
but they're gonna
if
literally
they-
bust out a dictionary and just go down the list.
God damn it. God, I'm so. I hope it's good.
Well, guess what? You know what's gonna be really good?
Maybe
Spring
Yeah.
2015, we've got a new Frozen short called Frozen Fever.
Yeah,
Ooh,
I mean,
does-
I got
does
Frozen
everybody
fever.
get sick?
I hope so. Obviously, very smart of them because Frozen is huge.
For
I
their-
still-
Speaking
never
of
seen it.
Colossus, am I right? Everything else is in the shadow of this Colossus. Am I right?
We don't know that yet.
Frozen?
Big Hero 6 is coming out.
Oh, well, for
Hey,
now,
You know,
Yeah.
when I said that I was excited for that,
you were having
a
a
whole
fever
bunch
dream.
of people tweeted me and were like, "You give a shit about Big Hero 6?"
Who,
And I was like,
who could
"Yeah."
possibly care about Big Hero 6? What are you talking about?
I don't know. I'm curious. It looks kind of funny.
Yeah, I'm curious too, but I would never tell my dad about it because he'd kick me out.
Oh, I don't
know,
tell
that's
my
kinda
dad
the
about
same way I
anything
felt
say
about-
on this show
that's just-
ever because we have nothing. He wouldn't.
But-
we have nothing in common.
That's the same. That's the
You just
same.
say,
way-
I literally heard none of that. I just stared
Yeah.
at you.
That's the same. That's the same way I felt about Frozen when it was coming out. I was like, "Oh wow, a new princess movie. Who gives a fuck?"
Well, then
now,
why don't we
now
it's
it's the
talk
biggest
about another
thing.
animated
Okay, well, you know
movie, a
what?
big
I'll,
one.
I'll tell you that.
Go
Okay,
ahead.
You guys don't give a shit about Frozen or Big Hero 6.
I haven't-
I have
I
never
have-
given a damn about How to Train Your
Me
Dragon.
neither, buddy.
All right.
I hear it's great, but I don't care.
I saw the first movie and I didn't not like it.
I can
Okay.
acknowledge that they're good. I saw the second one.
Well,
I
guess
didn't
what?
see the first one.
I got good news for you, pal. The new one, the third one, has been delayed 1 full year to June 9th, 2017.
Wow. Yeah. Slow it down. You know what? Slow
it down. Wait,
Alright.
2017?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's exactly how long. When
It would normally be.
Train Your Dragon 1 came out in 11.
Oh, I didn't know you
And
were.
2000
Oh, I didn't know you were a Dragonite.
dragon
I wasn't.
training.
I just know that's when I saw it.
historiologist.
A Dragonite, the Pokemon.
I saw it in college, which was 2011, and
Okay.
so it's what
I see.
And it came. The second one came out in 2014.
So it came out in 2010 then,
Yeah.
technically, probably.
Probably.
Fuck it.
Yeah.
Fuck it, whatever.
You know what? They're all monsters anyway.
They're monsters. They're monsters in pajamas.
They're Monsters Dark Continent.
Who gives a
The
fuck?
sequel to
Yeah.
Monsters. Did you like Monsters? I forget.
I never saw it.
You never saw it. This is a sequel with not the same people involved, so yeah, who could possibly
They
care?
haven't been involved for the past two movies.
They made another one? Isn't this the sequel?
I thought this is Monsters 3.
What?
Yeah.
I don't know
Yeah, they
about
made a
that.
Monsters
I think
too,
you're
right?
thinking about Monsters Incorporated.
Oh, you mean the one with the little
Incorporated,
green man?
also incorporated, the whole
You forgot
word.
that one.
Well, there's
No,
a trailer out for it.
I think it
don't
might be
care.
the third one.
And
But
then
yeah, I don't give a
there's
fuck.
also a trailer out for a movie called Cub, and the only reason I'm mentioning these is because I didn't know what else to say. It's a very slow news week.
Hey, let's make it a.
I think
let's
we're
make-
still. What is it? We're still reeling from Robin Williams passing. So
Yeah.
There's just not a lot of news because Robin Williams passed away.
And Joan Rivers.
Joan Rivers is going to actually ramp it up. So
Yeah.
starting next week, we should have a lot more news.
Yeah.
It's kind of like Labor Day. Like you can't talk about movie news after
Yeah.
Robin Williams dies. and then you can't wear white after Joan Rivers dies.
She's taking that death comedy up to a whole new level.
Right. But that's it for movie
Yeah.
news. That's all I got, baby.
Well, yeah, let's make up a movie. Did you guys hear the new Jim
yeah.
Carrey movie where he plays
Well,
an insane
we
rapist?
do have a lot of TV news, though.
Oh, okay. All right. We'll get to that another time.
Real quick, I just want to mention it. Houdini. We talked about it a while ago.
Yeah.
Dennis?
Did you guys check it out?
No.
I have it recorded.
I want to watch it. I want to watch
I
it.
recorded
Part
it on my DVR.
one. Okay, I was very excited when it
Because
ended.
it's
and
a
I said
history-
I loved it, but I wasn't head over heels. It was good.
It's not a
But
show,
it was
right?
really good.
It's like a history
It's a
special.
mini series. It's about 3 hours
Oh,
long total.
oh.
Total. It's like an hour and a half both nights, sort of. But
I was thinking it was going to be like there would be like
Oh no,
some,
it's Adrian Brody stars. It's a narrative. Like it's
Is he
a,
like?
Oh.
Is he sad?
he's
or
great.
Is
No,
he,
he was so
sad.
good. All the acting was really good.
is he like a sad?
The
man?
script
Is
was
Houdini sad? Answer the question.
depends sometimes. But what happened was when it ended, I read one book about Houdini and I loved it.
Mm-hmm.
And in that book, they basically say that he was a spy as fact. And I actually didn't
A
even realize
magical
that a lot
spy.
of people don't believe that is true because I mean it's not like the government was like, "Yep."
Well, Houdini
he was a spy.
Houdini casted the magic bullet.
Don't you dare. If I correct Jake,
Cast. Oh, no. Casted as in magic. I casted
Yeah,
a spell.
It's different with magic.
you're
Isn't it?
still wrong, but
I casted a spell.
you can't hear that's wrong. That's not hitting your ears and making you want to cry.
No, I cast it in past tense.
I cast a spell. Cast is past tense. It's like deer.
I
so a bunch
casted-
of deers.
I casted a spell.
We
on
could do
you.
this all fucking day, and I will. Do you want to?
I've heard a
settle
No,
lot
you know
of
what? You're fired.
Girls,
You're
settle
fired,
down.
Mike.
Settle
You're
down,
fired.
girls.
Actually, we need you because we got Game of Thrones news coming up. So
right.
could you stick around?
Yeah,
All right, nail your feet to the fucking floor.
I'll think about it.
First part was good. Second part was really good, and why? Because it covered for like 40 minutes my favorite aspect of his damn life, which I've told you guys
Secret
was
agent.
when he was wrong, when he was debunking psychics and shit.
Yeah, that's cool.
That's yeah.
That's so cool.
That's amazing. There's a
and
guy like
they
that.
covered
Right,
it for like 40 minutes.
there's a guy just like that right now. He's got a huge wizard beard. He's like,
So he is a wizard.
but he's like, if a psychic can come into my office and prove you're
That's
a real
exactly
psychic,
what Houdini did.
I'll give you $1 million.
Houdini did 10,000,
Yeah,
but I mean
oh.
different times.
But they made a whole foundation. It's
Right.
like, here's my $1 million.
Totally. Yeah,
If you prove
I
it,
guarantee
yeah.
he's doing it like because Houdini
Yeah.
did it. I'm sure he's inspired by
Oh
that.
yeah, of course.
But so
yeah, he's a magician
I
too.
thought it was
Sorry.
really cool. I thought the second half was really cool. The whole thing I thought was really well done. If you are concerned about the fact that like his mom actually died in 1913 and not 1914, then you're not gonna like it.
Well, maybe
but
she got sick on like December 30th.
maybe. They just got like dates
don't
wrong,
know.
and people were like, "No, inaccurate." And I'm like, "Hey, it's come on, it's gonna gloss over it a little bit." Although I will say it's the History Channel. Why didn't they just get
Hey,
it
they had a
right?
Bible show.
But whatever. So Peter Pan
Oh, this is the
Peter
one.
Pan.
This is the one that makes us feel weird in our pants.
in my Peter.
Oh.
Allison Williams, we already know, is playing Peter Pan. We just got our first look. I don't know really how to feel about this because
Yeah.
she looks like Peter Pan,
Mm-hmm.
but she still also kind of looks like Allison Williams, who is very, very attractive.
Is this what happens when you talk about Allison Williams?
Phone going off? What is that?
Eric
Yeah, my
has
alarm
that.
just went off. I swear to God, that was my
your
alarm.
alarm.
Eric's got the Allison Williams app.
You know, I don't understand.
Technical fans of the show will
I mean,
see that I don't have my watch
one
today.
day I'd like to see Peter Pan.
Peter Pan.
One day I'd like to see
Peter
Pan.
Actually, Peter Pan.
Wait a minute, Jake. Hold it.
That's his arch nemesis after Hook.
Peter Pan. It's
Yeah.
like it's like his alter. He's wearing
Yes,
yellow.
alter ego. Is
He's
that-
wearing yellow. He's like
Wait,
Yellow Lantern.
Is that the it's the reverse to green is yellow?
No, it's not.
Wait, is
the
it blue?
reverse of green is
blue, right?
red. No, how could it possibly be blue?
Doesn't
Ah,
matter.
fucking
Is the
Peter
reverse
Pan's
of
a Green
blue
Lantern.
red? I don't remember. Is it yellow? I don't remember.
Peter
Shit.
Pan's a Green Lantern, so therefore
Peter Pan's the Green
Pan
Lantern.
would
and
be a
Peter
Yellow
Pan
Lantern.
is the Yellow Lantern.
I want to grow up.
Peter Pan. I want to grow up.
I want to get old.
But
Give me a mortgage immediately. I wanna
he
be an
shows
adult.
up in the credits of this Peter Pan. One of the Peter Pan movies. He shows up in the credits as the yellow guy, as if they're ever going to make a sequel.
At that point, I had already walked out of the
Yeah,
theater.
exactly.
You were expecting something at the end.
Yeah, okay, so that's what it is. So he turns into Peter Pan. Who is this? It's Captain Hook. Captain Hook dies and comes back as Peter Pan.
No, Peter Pan rises out of his corpse.
No,
like,
it's what's his
The little
it's,
asshole assistant.
What's his
of-
name?
Of Hook.
Shoot, what's his name?
Schmitty.
Schmitty. Thank
Schmitty,
you.
yeah.
Schmitty.
rips off
It's not
his clothes.
Schmitty.
He becomes badass.
He's badass. Smitty, I guess.
He puts on the
Smee,
ring.
Smee, that's it. Smee.
It's just a syllable. Schmee.
Schmitty. Who the fuck is Schmitty?
Schmitty, get on the boat.
So Smee, he's like, "It's Smee, sir," and he cuts his fucking throat. So no, Smee. All of a sudden, he's just like, "What's this?" And he like eats a berry or something, and he's just like, "Oh my!" And he
Turns out
rises
he's
up,
Yellow
eats the
Lantern,
magical-
and he turns yellow, and
he
goes,
eats
and
the dark berry.
He looks at the camera and he just goes, You were expecting Prince Charming?
And he goes, I will embrace fear and use it as a weapon.
And then like his
To fight
muscles,
Peter
As the credits roll.
and there's like he just backs up and his muscles.
It's just audio at this point. As the
You
credits
just
roll.
hear his muscles getting bigger. You just hear like
Yeah, you just hear like,
yeah. Because like it cuts to black.
pop.
Yeah.
He pops.
You're oh.
Tinkerbell's like, I think he's kind of hot. The end. So,
You just take down a drone.
You know, I heard a new perspective about that whole thing.
oh no, Man of
The
Steel.
phrase, he's kind of hot. I was watching a channel. I can't shout them out because I don't remember the name.
Oh, you
But,
did.
There's a video.
He was
about
speaking about how that phrase, as corny as it was, it kind of symbolized that people were kind of growing to accept Superman, and how he started as this alien that everybody feared and didn't understand.
That's what they thought.
At the end, for the woman to acknowledge, I think he's kind of hot, means he's a human. Like, she gets him. Like,
That's
they,
No,
exactly
you're right.
what
You know?
Zack
You know, you're right.
Snyder.
You're right. I like it.
Zack Snyder, director of
Game of Thrones.
You were gonna
Game
say
of Thrones.
sucker,
Yeah.
Sucker Punch.
Yeah.
Zack
Suck
Snyder-
my punch. Game of Thrones. What's the word?
The word on Game of Thrones. It's a big, big thing going on right now. Everyone's confused. Hold on, I'll explain it to
That
everybody.
was a really
I'm-
abrupt segue. I'm still in like.
I'm still reeling.
I'm still in
so
yellow.
really- all right,
lantern mode.
let's
I don't think we were even done with Peter Pan.
Let's take a second. Let's take a second.
All right, we're
Game
here.
of
Here we
Thrones.
go.
Everyone's
Game of
losing,
Thrones.
losing their pants because they just announced that the Hodor and Company, Hodor, Bran Stark.
Is that
and-
why all those photos were on the internet the other day?
Yeah.
Oh,
What?
wow. You saying everyone's losing their pants over this?
Ah, yes.
Yeah,
all those
yeah.
pantsless
Oh,
photos.
I didn't even realize.
But yes,
thought it was
this is
something
all because Hodor and Company won't
Right.
be in the next season.
Hodor and Company.
Yeah, a lot of people are.
Well, Hodor and what's the name?
Bran.
Bran.
No. There's actually Bran. Bran. It's important how you pronounce it.
Oh, really?
There's a Bran and there's a Bran.
Oh,
Yeah.
my God! Help me!
Shit.
Jesus Christ!
So yeah, they're not going to be in the next season. But here's the thing.
Does anybody care?
Oh yeah, a lot of people.
Really?
do.
Okay,
Yeah, because
wow.
they don't get what's happening. In the last season of Game of Thrones, they got up to basically what the books are up to in their story.
Oh, so there's nothing to
there's
nothing to tell.
There's nothing to tell.
All right.
Also, like,
Yeah,
their little
it-
timeline is like moving forward.
We
got to
get everybody else caught up.
Yeah. And
So they're
okay.
are they further ahead than everybody else's stories then?
no, they're all happening at the same time.
So then how is everybody else going to advance and not these
the way you
guys?
explain
well,
that-
because they're completely separate from the story. Like
Right.
they're on their own little adventure
Right.
out behind the wall.
Sure.
So like whatever they're doing has nothing to do with anybody else right
Oh,
now.
okay,
It's
then fuck
actually like in the latest book they're kind of meaningless.
Okay.
Every time a Bran chapter came on, I was like, oh Christ.
Oh, well, fuck that.
But he is
so-
Bran.
Bran.
Okay.
Bran is the cripple boy.
I think Hodor is too busy being DJ Hodor and be in
Eh,
real life. that
DJ
he-
Hodor.
The Rave of
Yeah.
Thrones. You know
He's
about
a-
that, right?
yeah, he's a
The
really-
actor's a DJ and he does Rave of Thrones.
That's amazing. I didn't know that. That's
Crazy,
incredible.
right?
The more you know.
So there's nothing to be worried about. They didn't fall through like a hole and get impaled on spikes on
Well,
someone's
hey, I
birthday.
didn't read up ahead enough, so I don't know.
Yeah, well, that's what
But
happens.
I will say
Not
that there
really.
is a reason for me to watch this season.
Yeah.
Why? Who is
'Cause Cersei's getting
casted?
nude.
I love that they announced
Who's
that.
new? Oh,
I've been
gonna be nude.
literally
Yeah.
since day one. I've been telling everyone I think she's the hottest on the whole damn
No,
show.
oh
she
well,
is-
that's actually that's a shame that you know that actually because that's a really really important twist.
that she gets nude.
Well,
Well, you can't spoil it.
Well,
So stop
yeah,
talking about
okay,
it.
all right.
For them, I don't
Yeah.
give a damn.
She is Lena Headey. Is that her?
Yes, but I actually think she looks 10 times better as Cersei.
Oh yeah. She
Then
has so
in
much
real
She's
life-
gotten a little.
As,
I
like,
think
an
there's
ice
been
queen.
like a nip slip or two.
I gotta
Probably,
keep watch.
yeah.
I gotta watch a little more closely.
This must be a big deal.
They
then.
I actually called up HBO and I said I gotta see them.
yeah. HBO, get on it. Get on HB.
H boobs. I don't know.
H boobs.
Two quick things here. Do you guys remember Greatest American Hero?
Vaguely.
The
TV
It's
show?
Dumb.
No.
Okay, then I'm not gonna talk about it. But apparently it's being brought back and it's being like looked over by Phil Lord and Chris Miller. So
You know
that's-
what
This
else
is
they're
what they're doing.
They're also doing.
Like-
chips.
No, it's something that they're looking over. Somebody's doing chips. Yeah.
I was gonna
Phil
say
Is it them?
like
Mhm.
almost every other episode
Are
of
you
pretty
sure?
much
Oh no,
it.
Dak Shepard.
Yeah, I was gonna say you're wrong. I know
I was
you're
gonna
wrong.
say every other episode of pretty much it. We're always like, oh, Phil Lord and whatever would be perfect.
What are they gonna
for
do
this.
next? Yeah, no, they're
Yeah.
not like directing it. They're just like overseeing it, sort of,
Okay, well,
and
yeah.
pushing it in the right direction.
I'd like them
apparently.
to do TV. That's cool.
Well, guess what?
Oh,
Very
it's a TV
similarly
show.
though. Yes.
that they're bringing
That they're
back as a
looking
TV
over.
show.
Yes.
Okay.
And now similarly, you remember The Tick? I know you remember The Tick.
Oh
I
yeah.
remember the
Of
TV.
course.
Patrick
yeah.
Warburton apparently is reprising his role in an Amazon revival of this
Yeah,
show,
I've
which would be
heard-
hilarious.
Yeah,
that would
well,
be great.
Which is weird.
I feel like it's a good time for it too.
Like, I mean,
Definitely.
everybody loved the Tick cartoon. You know, growing
Excellent.
up, everyone
Fantastic.
loved it.
the
It's
show
great.
is totally different.
Show is really bizarre.
And
But
I mean,
it was like it was very tongue in cheek.
Yeah, like,
it
I
almost reminds me of like Arrested Development in a weird
Yeah,
way.
I remember when it came out, like it just did not appeal to me at all.
me
I was
neither.
like,
No,
what?
and it shouldn't
Yeah.
have because it wasn't
Uh-huh.
for us. That's
Uh-huh.
for sure. When we were kids.
But I mean, like if anything, if you're gonna bring back something from the '90s,
It's a funny. I think it's a
Yeah.
funny idea, and especially if he comes back, why
Yeah,
wouldn't he?
Patrick
Yeah,
Warburton. Are
yeah.
you
Come on.
kidding me?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
he's like
Peter.
perfect. Yeah.
I'm sorry. I don't even know why I tried.
Yeah. I just like.
But
yeah.
that's it for
Yeah.
TV news. So why don't we take a quick break?
Oh.
And
so
you
ready.
guys are both fired. Keep that in mind. But I'll need you.
alright.
I need you back for the video games, and I need you back to commentate on whatever he says. Okay, so stick around. Okay.
All right.
I've got. Let's go into plugs here. I got something to plug, and I'm wearing it right now. Well, that doesn't help. It's my Nyctophobia shirt.
Don't plug your back.
Can you believe it's that time of year already? It is September.
I don't
Now
want to.
people don't know what.
Oh
what
wait,
is
I
this?
do
What
actually.
is this for people
Nyctophobia
who don't
is my haunted attraction, whatever you want to call it. I really don't know what to call it, so we'll figure that out.
You know what? Call it a spook show.
It's called a spook show. It's actually technically, I think they're calling them fear attractions now, but or scare attractions. I don't remember.
Or fright festivals.
Sure. But it is this thing that I do, facebook.com/nyctophobiahaunt, and also nyctophobiahaunt.com's got the countdown now until like the big announcement, I guess, of what we're doing this year, sort of. But if you don't know about it, definitely look into it, check it out. There's some cool videos and stuff that we've done of all the years. These guys have been in it for a couple of years. And it's fun and it's cool and it's great, and I can't wait. And I hope to see some of you there. It's on Long Island, New York.
Yay.
So
Long
there you go.
Island in New York.
Yeah, I hate saying that.
Is there
It's on
anybody-
Long Island in New York?
Before I don't want to cut anybody off
No,
here, but
no.
is there anybody here from Long Island?
Yeah.
That watches the show?
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
sure.
yeah.
Any of you guys from Long
Yeah,
Island?
Jake's mom.
Yeah, there's a
Wow.
couple of them. There's a couple of them. Yeah, yeah.
Good.
Yeah. Yeah, a
Maybe
couple
we
of
will
good
see
eggs,
you.
One
couple
other
of
thing
good
I'd like to
eggs.
plug very quickly is that I feel like I'm forgetting stuff, but it doesn't matter. I saw The Addams Family at Gateway Playhouse on Long Island. Also, if you're on Long Island, I do highly recommend it. I'm just saying. I thought it was a lot of fun. So
Thanks.
first act was great. Second act was kind of
That's
slow,
cool.
but
You
it
know,
was
I
fun.
went to a petting zoo on Long Island. I think you guys.
Is this your
should
plug?
check it out.
Okay, go ahead.
We actually have a lot of petting
No,
zoos.
go ahead. That was your plug. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
No, go. I'm asking you. Go ahead. I'm done. That's
You
my
really
plugs. Yeah, I plugged everything up. I
Plug
needed to.
away.
I don't really have anything to
You
plug
don't have
this
to
week.
complain. He's
Yeah,
like
you know what?
complaining.
You
It's
know
like, do you
what?
want to take a bath? I don't
I
really
got-
want to take a bath.
Facebook.com/Jake Baldino page. That's a thing I have. Also,
that in.
Instagram.com/Jake
Baldino page?
No, just Jake Baldino.
That's mine.
Because you know what? Don't follow me on Twitter. Just follow me on everything else.
All right, I got.
If you want, if you really want. Sorry, I don't mean to like tell you.
And what
to
about
do
you,
it.
dirty boy?
Yeah, sorry.
I'm a dirty boy. That's my
Mhm,
plug.
That's why I called you that.
Oh, I got
That's my point.
I got a new video out. I got a new video out.
Oh
Greatest
my
thing
God,
ever.
it was amazing.
It's a review of Amazing Spider-Man 2.
With?
But wait, there's more. It's my pup.
Yep.
It's my daddy. My
My poop. You previously reviewed what with him?
Guardians of the Galaxy,
right.
which is a movie he hasn't seen.
That's right. That's
But
right.
we
But he wants to see it.
Yeah, we reviewed.
follow it up.
We watched Amazing Spider-Man 2 together, and he reviewed it, shared his thoughts on
And it's
it.
pretty much
Absolutely
what you'd expect.
incredible.
It is
Yeah. It's
absolutely
incredible.
hysterical. Yes,
I
I
almost
listened
went,
to it
I'm jealous
twice.
because I wanted to plug that for my plugs. I want to plug that
I'll take
for
it.
me for you.
And is that it for you? You dirty boy?
That's it.
All right.
Oh, you
then-
know what? Hold on. You know what?
Uh-oh.
Go on Twitch.
And
Type in slash. Not this slash.
Slash like the guitarist.
Yeah.
//
Forward slash.
Okay.
And then put Mike Peterson 91.
Why? What does that get me?
You'll find the best videos of a man playing a video game you've ever seen.
Oh, I
Oh,
thought-
wait, that's PewDiePie.
yeah. That's what I was
yeah,
gonna
I
say.
forgot. Wait a minute. Isn't he like a what do they call it? Hermaphrodite? Like a transgender hermaphrodite?
Hey, we have a new
Right.
commentary
He is
track.
Swedish. I
That
know.
sounds pretty
Oh.
spooky. Guess what? We have a new commentary track, Spook Pack Volume 3.
Oh.
Goosebumps.
Too
And
many
this time,
spooks.
Ryan Reynolds is there. Ryan Gosling, excuse me.
All the most
Ryan Reynolds joined us in the studio to watch Ryan Gosling in Goosebumps. As well as another friend. You got to watch the sample to find out because I was very surprised by it as well.
Ryan.
Reynolds.
I was gonna say, think of another Ryan.
Ryan.
Is there another Ryan out
Yeah,
there?
I'm thinking of only just friends that I know.
Ryan
Yeah.
Davis. Ryan.
Ryan-
Williams?
I guess there's not a lot of famous
Ryan.
Those are friends. Ryan Johnson. Got it.
There you
Ryan
go.
Johnson. Spelled
But
different.
it's like
Yeah.
it's like
Almost
Rianne.
doesn't count. All right, let me.
Johnson.
Ryan.
Ryan.
Seacrest. Done.
Oh,
there
Seacrest
you go.
out.
You win.
So yeah,
I ain't
it's
lying,
great.
Ryan.
Definitely check it out. Great commentary track. They're really funny. The craziest ending to any episode ever, by the way. Remember that one? And we also have it available on Patreon, of course. Patreon.com/prettymuchit.
Yeah.
$5 a month gets you all the new commentary tracks a week earlier than everyone
For
else.
free. Well, not for free.
No, for no extra charge.
Yeah.
Well,
But and we're trying to hit a couple of goals, and when it's the start of a new month is the perfect time to do it because you get the full month, to enjoy all this stuff.
Boom.
We also have 2 slots available as of right now in our Hangouts that are coming up over the next couple of weeks, so you can chat with us live.
From
And
New
yeah,
York.
awesome. Okay, that guy died, so that's not funny at all.
Yeah, they should just
it's not
end
funny to talk
Saturday
about dead
Night Live
people.
now.
Come on.
Like they should just quit Saturday. Like just cancel Saturday Night Live because the guy who goes, "It's Saturday Night." He's
They should have thought about
I
that a
feel
little
like-
while ago, I think.
right because now that he's gone, I'm like never gonna watch a show ever again.
You know what you're gonna do though?
I
You're
already
gonna
don't watch
you're
it.
gonna enter to win a free shirt from Pretty Much It.
What are we
am.
entering?
prettymuchit.com/giveaway.
Correct. That's how you find out how to enter to win. Again, we've had a couple people win like 3 times, so I don't know why everyone's not entering because it's totally random. That's the thing. You know, you never know. But I am trying to limit the people that have won already. Trying to remember. The thing is, it's tough because sometimes they win on Facebook or on YouTube because it's random again, so I don't know the names. But hey, do it. Don't be a dope. And that's it. That's the break. Let's talk about Video Gar.
I'm ready. I'm ready to hear the most exciting video game news.
Yeah, now you got a quick one that we talked about already.
Yeah.
And what is it?
What was that?
It was Minecraft.
Oh yeah, it's written down.
It is written down.
Okay.
We talked about
Minecraft.
this.
We did talk about it coming out or something, and it got delayed or something. But now it's out for PS4 and Vita, and I'm kind of excited. I don't know. I mean, I might get back into that. You know,
Cool.
get back into the Minecraft.
I can't imagine paying for it, though.
Get back in the mine, which
It's
is
like-
what Chris Cooper said to Jake Gyllenhaal in October Sky.
Yeah, he
Good
did.
job. What
That
did
was-
Chris Cooper say to Kevin Spacey in American Beauty?
He said, "Give me a kiss."
That's right, he did say that.
What did Chris Cooper say to
Dane DeHaan.
Dane DeHaan?
He was in
in
Spider-Man 2.
Retroviral hyperplasia.
You got the gangrene disease. Give me a hand.
gonna die too.
And I'm gonna be
And you're
ahead
gonna
in the
die
sequel.
quicker, you
Yeah,
fuck.
even though it took me years to die,
Yeah.
you're gonna die in a week. Bye bye.
Good luck, you fuck.
See ya.
And I'm a goblin.
Talk about the worst dad ever.
Chris Cooper, man. Yeah, Chris. Can we just give Chris Cooper Worst Dad Award?
Hey.
Yeah, Chris Cooper always comes off as a freaking
He's a
scumbag.
dirtbag dad.
Yeah, he kept
Dad bag.
He kept the secret Nazi plate.
Baghdad.
Secret Nazi plate.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Everything is a mess with Chris Cooper.
Yeah.
So video games though. This
Yeah.
it feels like we're on the Because Video Games podcast
Yeah.
right now with the tangent we
Where
just
we
went
talk
on.
about nothing.
Yeah.
It's a show about everything.
Alone in
That
the
was a
Dark.
flip.
Alone in the Dark is getting rebooted.
That's where I am.
Alone-
Nyctophobia, Alone in the Dark.
Oh, man.
Alone in
This
the Dark
is-
is the classic horror franchise that was like before Resident
And they made a
Evil.
great movie out of it, didn't they?
Wasn't Tara Reid in it?
Probably. That was Sharknado.
Yeah, but she was also in other terrible.
Sharknado. Yeah, I'm just kidding.
Oh man, this is could
Is that like
not-
a genre? Tara Reid
Yeah.
movies?
Yeah. There was a trailer that they showed at PAX Prime, and it looks like
Really
nothing. Yeah.
I couldn't imagine giving a shit about this. This
Yeah.
is I mean, they tried rebooting this a couple years ago on Xbox 360.
Yeah, and it was
and
almost good, but it was terrible.
was really bad.
Yeah, it went very
It gave
uphill.
you the option to skip through the game.
Yeah, it was like, you want to
like-
skip the game or what?
It was like no, it's like it was kind of set
That's
up
too
like
tempting. I would do it.
it was kind of set up like a TV show, and it was like, here's all the chapters, go on anyone you want.
Oh, you didn't have to beat one to get to the next?
No,
It did have a really cool inventory system, but that
No,
doesn't
it
really
didn't.
take it. Yeah, it did.
It
Did you
Even if
already
it
play
did, honestly, is that the game? Like,
It's
that's the
Did
fun?
you actually play it though?
I paid
Yeah,
for this
it was like
inventory
you had to
system.
open your jacket and put stuff in it. That's
Yeah,
so
but
cool.
While you're getting hit by zombies.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, that's true. You got a point. And that's cute, Eric. Oh, Resident Evil 4, the one game you played? Great. Thanks for the reference. Wow, that was really mean. I'm sorry. Wow, look at you. You're crying. Wow,
Got
I'm
those
really
video game
sorry.
tears.
Wow. I feel really bad. I'm sorry. Okay. Well, so that's happening. It looks like a generic third-person shooter.
Cool.
Nah.
From the screenshots.
What are you, bot?
Where are you? I always imagine did that
I
guy
always shot him
Did
dead.
that guy make it off the island?
Or did he have
Before
like
it
a
blew
million? Was there a million?
Or
of
was
the
he
one
ever
guy?
really there?
Was he ever really there?
Yeah, where'd this rocket launcher come from?
He's a figment of Leon's post-traumatic
Stress disorder.
Yeah. I
Well,
mean,
not post-traumatic. Current.
Pre-traumatic.
Current traumatic
Yeah, I
stress.
mean, he was
CPSD,
just in
yeah,
Raccoon City, and
CTSD,
Raccoon
whatever.
City like
CS
blew
I
up
don't
right in
know.
front of his face.
oh,
And,
but yeah, but then he's trapped on a
Oh,
zombie
okay.
island.
All right. I understand where you're going.
Zombie Island, like Scooby-Doo.
What other video game stuff we got?
How was PAX?
I went to PAX Prime in
Yeah.
Seattle, and I
You
played
lucky
a lot
dog.
of video games. Real quick, Evolve was good.
Cool.
Super Smash Brothers
Well,
still good.
let me ask
Super
you-
Smash Brothers for 3DS,
Let me-
I guess.
I accidentally played Super Smash Bros. For 3 hours the other day with friends, and I wanted to kill
I did
myself.
too. I played it with friends
No,
at
but-
PAX.
You don't like it?
It's just
Yeah.
I'm not a game guy. 3 hours later, I'm like, can we fucking do something?
Yeah, I
please?
would have moved on.
Jesus
from that
Christ.
Yeah,
they
they have-
all were like
They
obsessed.
Have at PAX, they had like a whole classic game room, and like we just hoarded a GameCube and an N64 and played.
Nice.
It was
But-
awesome.
Put the brakes on for a second.
Yeah, sure.
I was going to ask you about those games you just listed off.
Why don't you list them all real quick and then we'll go back? so we know what we're looking at here.
What else?
Because he's gonna forget.
Okay,
You know he's gonna forget.
What else did I play?
So you said
Hotline
Evolve, Super Smash, Hotline. You've already played though.
Yeah, I played Hotline Miami 2
Yep.
again though. I played.
Okay, rub it
I
in.
got to see Assassin's Creed Unity and
Cool.
Rogue.
Which you're excited for.
Yeah, yeah.
And what else? Any
Dead
more?
Island 2, Escape from Dead Island.
Those two-
and
oh,
the
those are two different
the new
games.
Saints Row,
I think I lost count.
which was like whatever.
Come on, Jake.
Couple indie games that no one's gonna care about.
All right, so let me
I
ask you.
understand. Those are the ones the only ones I care about.
You don't even play video games though.
Because you don't tell me about them.
Get
You
out
keep
of my
them a
video
goddamn
games.
secret.
Get out of my video games.
Get out of my
Hashtag
asshole.
Gamergate. Get out of here.
You know what? You're fired.
All right, so when you played Evolve,
Yeah.
did you get to see any new monsters?
No.
Nude
no.
monsters. What? Why is everybody involved in this iCloud leak?
No.
Jesus
You need
Christ.
to open up your.
Well, the monsters
Get
aren't
the
nude.
shit out of your ears.
Monsters aren't wearing clothes.
Yeah. Why would monsters wear clothes, Eric? Why would you think that they would?
Why
But
would
did you
we
get to
wear
play as like
clothes?
the Cthulhu monster?
That's who I fought.
As you fought,
But
yeah.
no. Actually, no, I didn't. That was at the last thing I saw.
Oh, that was my dream.
No, I got to fight against the one that they have the big statue of, like.
Oh, that disgusting statue.
The Godzilla looking one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
And it was good. It was good. It's very good. It looks nice.
Which so they delayed that
Looks
game,
nice. That's the review on the
did.
cover. Looks nice.
They
right?
did,
Is there a date? Was there a date there?
I think it's. I want to say it's like February or March, something.
Oh,
like that.
God,
I was about
February
to say,
is
don't
so.
let your
Yeah.
girlfriend find out
Oh,
that you had
wait,
a date
why?
there.
What, in February?
That you had a date there.
A date where? Oh, I had a date. Yeah, I had a date in PAX. Yeah.
Jesus
I
Christ.
did actually. I had
It was
a date
Jeremy.
With, yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, games are good. Video games,
Games
are
are
good.
good?
I wanted to play more, but I played a lot in two.
Hey, I'm looking for the YouTube channel Eric with no K.
That doesn't even sound like him.
No.
That
Yeah.
he's got a good prank
Yeah.
call voice.
Yeah,
that
that
did
was-
not even
that was-
sound
that
like
was
him at
pretty
all.
good.
That was amazing.
What else did I want to say? Oh, fucking Major Nelson from Xbox showed up at my panel and like.
Is
said
his
he
know.
name
wanted to-
Major? Is his
No,
first
that's like
name?
his Xbox.
Holy
live name.
shit!
No, but
just
he's like-
imagine a guy coming in like
Major.
Edward Tinkle, Dad.
No, but he's like the public face of Xbox, so it made me really nervous at my panel.
You have
and I
no idea
almost
what I'm
threw
even
up.
talking about.
No,
That's
I
the
didn't
best
catch
part.
that reference at all.
Anybody get it? Please let me know. Was that just the best stutter you've ever seen, though? Is that what that was?
That was
Or you
horrible.
just have no idea what the hell's happening?
I think I perceived that joke in a completely different fashion than you implied.
I think so. It doesn't involve anything in the butt.
No. Involves Jake.
Never mind.
Yeah, but Escape from Dead Island I thought was really cool because I thought it was going to be terrible, but it was actually pretty fun. And Dead Island 2 was okay. I can't.
Oh boy, Dead
Video
Island 2
games
was
are fun.
okay.
Yeah, but Escape from Dead Island was actually pretty interesting just because it was like
Escape
cartoon
from
fun.
Dead
Shut up! I know it's like the spin-off. It's like a totally different.
The title is so stupid.
Yeah, I know.
Get out! Don't you know this is Dead Island?
We gotta get out of.
Why
Dead
did we
Island.
even come to Dead Island in the first place?
Yeah. Oh, and Sonic Boom is stupid.
You played Sonic Boom.
Was that the one where they're all jacked up and crazy?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
I was like, what?
It looks stupid.
Is that the one that Shrek is getting married to?
Yeah.
That's Shadow.
Sega has banked so much.
Because they're like, we're gonna make toys.
We're making TV show,
a movie. Fuck
Oh
you.
man,
Yeah.
they pushed the wrong horse.
Yeah.
They pushed the money in that other
Definitely.
horse.
I was like not into it. Except
It looks like
people-
it's for babies.
honestly, yeah, it was all kids playing it, and they had like a.
Did the kids look happy?
The kids didn't really look like they had any idea what the fuck was going on. I wanted to like grab one of them and be like, "Don't you know who this is?" And like I point to Sonic. Like,
That's Sonic the Hedgehog,
that's
motherfucker.
Sonic the Hedgehog. That is Sonic the Hedgehog. I don't know if you know, but he was at one time
You're explaining this
a
on.
national hero, a national treasure for not only America.
I'm
but
imagining
Japan
you
as
say
well.
this just the same way. Like, I don't know if you know.
Yeah, and I got this kid by,
Sonic
like,
the
collar.
Hedgehog was
That was before he settled down with Shrek.
Yeah. No,
I know that's Shadow. I know. I'm so
Yeah.
sorry.
Respect the pouch. What?
Did you just bring a slogan back from the 90s?
Yeah, well, like when Sonic was around.
Respect the pouch.
Yeah,
That's-
that was the
that's
old Pacific.
Capri Sun?
Capri Sun Pacific Sun.
Wait,
Pacific
Capri
Blue.
Sun does that now.
Respect the pouch.
You're right,
No,
I'm
but It used
sorry.
to be like a big mean guy would rip
It
through
used to
him
be
and
a guy
They used to turn
and a fisheye lens. Respect the pouch.
They used to turn into little Terminators.
Yes.
T-2000.
And I used to drink it thinking I could do that.
Yeah. Like,
Who dat? Who dat?
who do that?
I actually thought that if I drank,
Wait a minute. Who do that?
I thought if I drank enough Capri Sun that I would become a Terminator man.
Yeah.
And bring back my dad.
Yeah,
My gay
holy
dad.
shit.
Oh
Turns
boy.
out you don't, and neither does Sonic. That's it for video games, really.
Oh,
honestly.
Sonic.
Holy
if you'd
Christ.
like to know more about PAX and my endeavors
Be
there,
careful, because the plugs ended. I'm just kidding.
check out me.
Did you do a PAX recap or what?
I have them, and they
You know,
are,
next week
they're
you're going
in
to
the
plug
edit.
Edit it up.
hopefully your the
Yep.
panel.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I'm
Yeah.
excited to see
I
that.
gotta edit that. God damn. It
God
wasn't
damn.
as good as the last
I gotta
one.
get out of here.
It
Well, you're
wasn't-
fired.
Okay.
I actually didn't rehire you from the last time, so actually what I'm saying is you're hired.
I know. My employment status
do we
is
have
so
some kind
confused right now.
of do we have some kind of benefits?
Yes, the poll.
Oh.
We have the poll question. The last week's poll question was,
You know, the whole Obama thing really fucked up my poll. I'm actually pretty pissed off.
what are you talking about?
You're talking
When
about
Obama
benefits.
came in
You know, you
and
said
cut all your
benefits, and you
polls
said we did
down.
the poll. I'm a little pissed.
I
that
understand.
My poll costs more now.
What should become a found footage movie? That would nobody. If you're happy and you know
was
it,
that
clap
really
your
the
hands.
question from last week?
Yeah, that was Jake's stupid ass question, and I tried to have a better one, and nobody answered it. So
Wow.
Jake, you are the king of.
I'm the king of the polls.
Yeah.
Ugh,
Basically,
don't say
the
that.
only answer worth saying. It was terrible answers though. You didn't get anything.
Wow, I could think of,
Slender. They said Slender, but it's like Marble Hornets is our. I don't
you
even know.
idiot. Fucking
Do they not
idiot.
know what Marble Hornets is? Did they not know that came
leave
before
them
that?
alone. You guys, good answer.
All right,
Thanks
what
for
next?
answering the poll.
That's like
it.
saying
That's it. There's no next answer.
it's like you know what the should be a good found footage movie? Blair Witch.
Wait, so how did we have a poll where no one?
They did, but it was like Dora the Explorer. Pretty much it.
Jake.
Jake.
Dora
Yeah.
the Explorer.
I don't know.
Dora.
That would be like the trippiest fucking movie ever made. It would
Found
be-
footage. It's all 2D, so she's just walking on the 2D plane.
or it's like stormy and like night and stormy, and then like it's like
Night
a bush.
and stormy. It was a night and stormy
It
dark.
It was a night and stormy dark,
Dora.
and then
Can
suddenly
we make something called It Was a Night and Stormy Dark?
and then the bush starts rustling, and it's like it's like the camera starts shaking, and boom, Swiper comes out and fucking murders her.
Swiper knows swiping. Oh man. Okay, you missed it. That was last week's poll question. This week's poll question is:
Wow, that was terrible.
who the hell should play Shazam?
Shazam.
Because now
Yeah.
The Rock is playing. It's D apostrophe Rock. The
Bradley
Rock is
Cooper.
playing. What?
Bradley Cooper.
Not even what?
Mark Wahlberg.
It's got to be a big, muscly,
No.
handsome dude. Who can you?
Channing Tatum.
Jake Baldino.
I have no idea. I'm just shouting at a muscly dude.
All right, so think
John
about
Cena.
It's
Ryan
like
Williams. I mean Reynolds. Our friend again. I brought up.
Shout out to Ryan Williams.
think about like
What
a
about
very-
Ryan Gosling? No, he's not a big dude.
think about a really patriotic Superman. You know, like just
Mel
like that
Gibson.
iconic like you
Kurt
know,
Russell.
maybe 20
You're
years
thinking
ago.
about
like-
Mullet Man.
yeah.
Mullet Superman. Super Mullet Man.
Superman and his
I do
greasy
love, I do love
jackass.
Superman with a mullet. I do.
Do you
But-
imagine if it's like when he's fighting a bad guy, he goes, "Oh yeah, well, touch my mullet," and, it's like,
And they're like,
"Ew."
no!
Party in the back, gross.
Go to facebook.com/pretty much it to vote in the poll. And now, oh wait a minute, guys.
Stop it!
Time for Ask PMI.
That was really good how you did that.
Hashtag Ask PMI.
I thought he wasn't gonna make it.
At it's Sam Shaw. Let's not.
I know
fucking
Sam
beat
Shaw.
around
He's
the
really
bush.
cool. He's nice to me
hey,
on
don't
Are
beat
Twitter.
there
my
any
bush.
comic arcs that you guys are currently following?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I follow. I'm following Multiversity, which
Okay.
is like this crazy.
I think you mentioned it.
Yeah, this crazy fourth wall meta kind of thing where it's
Okay.
like comic book characters go, "We're in a comic book."
Oh, interesting. I
Yeah.
like it. What about you, Jake? Anything?
Saga right now.
Oh,
and,
based on Andrew's suggestion, or
yeah,
'cause I know he's always
actually-
talking that
yeah,
shit
actually,
up.
Hashtag thanks, Andrew.
Yep.
And I'm not.
course, on the
I'm
Monday
not
show.
caught up, but I've been reading all the new 52 Batmans. I'm not like actually
Oh, okay.
up to date, but
Gotcha.
I've been reading those
Gotcha.
lately. That's been like my thing. Right
I'm
now.
following the Amazing Spider-Man after. Well, I Superior was great. Superior Spider-Man, and now Amazing Spider-Man after Superior. And I am loving the end of the last issue. Got me pumped. I'm jazzed up to see what happens next.
I haven't been reading Spider-Man. Has anybody forgiven him for being an asshole yet?
For when he was Superior, you mean?
When he was an asshole, yeah.
When he was Superior? Well, I
Yeah.
mean, no. I mean, the big one is Black Cat doesn't believe him that he was.
Oh, but does everybody
He told
else
most people what happened.
Oh,
And,
they
like
all-
the people that know Peter Parker, they know what's going on. They know what happened.
okay.
But
Alright.
Black Cat doesn't believe him. She's the one that kind of we need to believe him. Not we, but
we need
I
Black Cat.
need to speak to Black Cat.
Oh, I've also
No,
been.
I need to speak to Peter.
Yeah, Peter.
I fucked that up.
I was reading.
No, I'm sorry. You actually had your
yeah, I
you
know,
had your
sorry.
answer.
The new Star Lord and the new Rocket Raccoon.
Nope,
but who cares?
forget what he said. I want that stricken from the record. At Audette Diaz, Pedro himself.
Pedro.
This is for Mike. What's your favorite David Lynch film?
Ooh, this is easy. Oh shit! You put me on the spot. wait. I got.
This is easy.
Should have read ahead. That's what I do.
It's. I'll have two.
Oh,
I want to say Twin Peaks, but that's a show.
yeah. Well, you
Uh,
can say Twin Peaks. Huh?
Okay, I'll say Twin Peaks.
All right, there you
But I guess as a movie, Elephant Man.
Okay, fair enough.
Yep.
At new to being a otaku. Oh Christ! What are the best and worst parts about living in New York? I don't know if this is just like
The
New York
best
City,
parts?
but
Yeah, I'd say
The
it's,
well, you get every season, which is cool.
yeah,
I
I'd say
like
that, and the fact that it's basically maybe I'm like biased, but I think it's like the center of the world.
Oh, it is this. Well,
Yeah.
come on, it is the same.
But the
Sorry,
the bad part is that it's pretty expensive.
It is expensive. I was gonna say the
and
same
not just
thing.
like rent, but like things are generally more expensive here than they are in
But it kind
different
of feels like
places.
it's necessary because it's like, well, you're paying for like the fact that it matters here. Everything seems like irrelevant anywhere else I go except for New York.
yeah.
It's like, did we hear about
Yeah.
anything happening anywhere else except for Ferguson?
well, maybe because we are in New York. That's why we hear about New York stuff.
Yeah, but even people, it's like
Yeah.
everybody's dream to go to New York at some point.
Yeah, that's also true.
You know,
like the song.
actually hate that song. I can't stand it.
Times Square is 5 minutes away from here.
Yeah, I'm living in Brooklyn, but actually it is. I'm living in Brooklyn, but I'm going to be like moving to Manhattan probably next year, so I'm excited.
Oh
Yeah.
wow, look at
Yep.
you moving on up, huh?
Moving on up, moving
I like the-
on up
To the east side.
I was gonna say I like the dirty hot
Lord.
dogs.
At Mango Murderer.
Nice name.
What?
That's not a mango.
Bust out your phones, guys. What do you use for your phone background?
Oh, you fucking kidding
Okay, so
me?
mine is actually the eye, one of the eyes from Eye Origins. So that's cool, just because I'm fucking in love with that movie. I can
Yeah.
barely speak. What's yours, Mike?
It's like this cool picture.
Well, you have to explain it.
It's like of a railroad.
Let me see.
It's like a sky.
It is a railroad. Okay, yeah.
That's a railroad.
Windows Phone doesn't have fucking background.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Hey, keep your phone out because the next question is at Drew Bellamo. What is the 30-second picture on your camera roll?
Oh, okay.
So real quick,
I
real
have a
quick.
lot of
30 second
pictures.
from the
4,
beginning.
8, 16.
Yeah, it's a 30 second from the beginning. I
Yep.
have 800 fucking pictures on my.
Just go to the very beginning and then just count down. 1, 2.
Okay, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8. Oh fuck.
16,
1, 2, 3, 4,
20.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
Okay, mine is a picture from when I saw Panic at the Disco on the gospel tour. That's my 30-second picture.
Wow. It's a picture of my paycheck from the Avengers.
Okay, well, don't show it anyway. All right, how much was it for? Do you mind saying?
Is
You don't have to say it if you don't want to,
The
or
money,
if you can't.
the money isn't in the show.
Ah, forget it.
I think I got like $100.
Nice!
Yay!
Thanks, Mark Ruffalo. And what about you?
Mine's a picture of my new desk when I built it, and
me
I
see.
put all my toys on it and stuff. I was really excited.
Oh, very nice. So you actually offload your photos. Oh, no, the Windows Phone was relatively new.
Yeah.
Okay, that's right. Hey, there you go. At
at
Danny
that.
B Reviews, or potentially at Danny Previews. What's the weirdest thing a stranger has done / said to you?
Oh, that's a hard question.
This just happened to me like 2 or 3 weeks ago. I was at the bank and I was sitting down waiting to be, do some bank business. This like decrepit old man looks like he's about to his bones are gonna melt off kind of thing. Yes, I said that.
He looks like New Orleans.
Yes.
Okay.
He sits down next to me and looks right in my face and goes, "You know what? Never get yourself bit by a tick. You get sick.
Was it Patrick
It's
Warburton?
Horrible."
Okay.
And then he got up and left.
Oh.
That was it.
He didn't even.
He just sat. He
Now
sat
you're sure he
down.
wasn't a ghost, though?
Well, you know what? As he walked out, everybody was like, "Who were you just looking at?"
And you were
I
like-
thought that was a little weird.
Who are you talking to? You're not even there. You
That-
wake up in your
that's
bed.
weird. So he had no banking to do. He just came to drop some knowledge and leave.
Well, I think he finished.
I'm
it
here to
with his
deposit
banking.
some
Yeah.
knowledge.
I'm here to deposit some.
I'm here
pick
to some
knowledge.
spooky old man knowledge.
You got anything,
please.
Jake? I don't really have anything. That's a good story. I'm
I
fine
just
with that.
like weird things
I
happen
mean,
to me.
yeah, I've got some weird stuff. I'm living in New York. For
You know
fuck's
what?
sake.
I hope I die from a tick bite now.
That would be fun.
That would be
That would
great.
That would be
nice.
you from the future.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
I came back after I died.
Well,
all.
yeah.
Well, okay. One. This is brief, but one time I was walking down a dark street in Boston.
It was a storm. And,
It's
what
a
was
stormy and
It was a night and stormy dark.
Yeah, and it was like I heard there was like these three thug guys,
thug, huh?
talking
Yeah,
loud,
thug.
being
Yeah.
rambunctious.
Okay.
For
You know,
the
that's
record,
like-
one was black, one was Spanish, and one was white.
Wow,
Oh, so it's a
perfect.
rainbow.
So now Asians are the best.
So now
So-
no one can be
It's a
offended.
fucking rainbow.
So and I'm walking down the street, and it's really dark, it's really late, and of course I'm like, crap, that's where I gotta walk, and these guys are gonna cross my path.
okay, move along.
Great, excellent. So the light
Excellent,
casts, the street light casts like a shadow, and these guys tower over me, and
Casted.
they come up to me, and they're all like, yeah, and the one guy's like, hey, let me ask you a question, man. Let
can't
me ask you a
speak.
question. And he gets right in my face, and I was like,
gonna
yeah.
mug me, yeah.
I'm ready to fight. My
Is this
fists
in New
are
York City?
clenched.
No.
This is in Boston.
Oh, okay.
My fists. No, in
My
New
fists
York.
are clenched.
In New York, I would have been dead.
Yeah.
But Boston's weird. So hey, let me ask you a question. Serious question, man. Right now. I was like, okay.
Go ahead, but
Yeah.
watch out.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I was like, okay.
He goes,
I was
okay.
tense, but I was like, yeah. What do you want? And they were like, Biggie or Tupac, man. And I was like, what?
Easy
and then,
one. You
and
were
then
like,
we,
easy
And then
one.
we got into like a half-hour conversation about who was better.
Oh,
and
so
then,
it turned out that you were
and
okay
ended
with
up
them.
with like, oh, have a nice, see you guys
so
later.
you judged a book by its cover.
Boston's fucking weird. That was my conclusion.
And the final question, at Risa Tap asks, any hot tips for the kiddos going back to school?
Make sure you sharpen your pencils.
Ha.
I say enjoy it. Don't sit at home and be a little loser. Also, you will not remember stressing over homework, so don't stress over homework.
You just not do it.
Well, do it, but don't stress over it. Do it,
And if you're in high school,
but it's not going to matter when you graduate. You're going to just remember all the fun, so don't worry about that.
if you're in high school and you're at that like age where like everybody's like hooking up with each other and stuff,
Do
hook
it,
up with
do it,
everybody
do it,
you
do it,
can
do it,
ever.
do it.
Because when you
Yeah,
get
or
older,
you're
you
gonna
don't have
regret
that
it.
as much.
Do it.
Yeah.
I hope your girlfriend's watching this episode. Yeah, honestly,
school-
no, he's right though. I like try. Right now you're still technically allowed to do stupid stuff,
Like-
and people will bail you out. Like your parents will bail you out.
Like,
so
I-
be stupid.
I never skipped a class ever.
Oh really? Okay.
But now I'm saying like,
So you got perfect attendance.
well, there were some days I didn't
I
come
know,
in.
I'm just kidding.
But do it because it's
Oh,
like
yeah. Who
everybody who
cares?
did skip classes.
Find out
like,
how many classes
Went
you're
to better
able to.
colleges than me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Find out how many classes you're allowed to skip, and then just keep track.
Push it to the
Yeah.
limit. Yeah.
Once a month or whatever you want to do.
Yeah.
something
It's like just
that.
it's like just just
Again,
learn,
none
like-
of it matters.
Also,
Once
I
you
didn't
graduate.
I didn't go to high school when iPhones
Say
existed.
that again. Oh.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
I didn't go to high school when iPhones
Yeah, I
existed.
didn't have a smartphone in high school.
It's like if you gotta like learn up on some knowledge on something like really quick, like
Yeah.
oh shit, I gotta study for this test. I don't have my books.
Yeah.
Oh, there's
Ask
the
Siri.
answer.
Siri will help you.
yeah, google.com /
In the middle of a
help.
test, Siri.
Yeah, Siri.
Whisper. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, shut the fuck up, Siri. Shut the fuck up. Siri, no. Siri, you fuck up.
Siri, whisper mode.
Oh, shit. Mr. Johnson, I don't know. Ow. Ow, Mr. Johnson, that's my ear. Ow.
That's my mouth.
That's my mouth.
Cheating on a test with Siri again,
Somebody help me. And that's pretty much it.
That's how you're ending it? Wow. All right.